This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.
Prove it, then he has committed very serious crimes. This is a devastating indictment. I speak here as an alumnus of the Justice Department myself, because not only is it powerful, it's very narrowly tailored. They didn't throw everything up against the wall to see what would stick. This really is a rifle shot, and I think it should be the end of Donald Trump's political career.
Yeah, so John Bolton was charged with 18 federal counts, and I apologize, I'm going to look down. I'm reading this. We're still just getting this. We have the first 8 counts are transmission of national defense information. The second set of 9 counts, that's counts 9 through 18, is retention of national defense information. And that looks like it's U.S. Code Title 19, Section 793D and E, which is part of the Espionage Act. Now, there was another statute that they were considering, and it looks like they've only charged him with those Espionage Act statutes, but we're still reading through this indictment. It's 26 pages long. There's a lot of background information here, and I apologize, but we're literally just getting this in right now, so I'm still...
Isn't that beautiful? Boy, it just warmed my heart when pieces of trash like John Bolton, he was saying that Donald Trump was finished. Well, let me just give all you guys like a little praise report. You're not finished until the Lord says you're finished. No matter what the devil from hell says, no matter what your enemy says, no matter what anyone says. Because sometimes people dig holes for others, they end up falling in the holes that they dig for others. I don't want to hear any sympathy. I don't want to hear any people feeling sorry for John Bolton. Absolutely not. He's getting his just due. He's a criminal. All of these people, I want you to speed it up some. Get this thing popping. We need to indict a whole bunch of more people. What would even be better if you can get some of them locked up, put in prison. James Comey, I would like him to go to prison. Maybe he can be somebody's tall girlfriend in prison. Since he was wanting all of us, because you remember what James Comey said? He said he wanted all of us to have to be forced to pay for, so we'll make sure we never do it again. But here's the good news here. When the Lord says it's not your time, it's not your time. These people have done everything that they possibly could do. Now, some of the people are saying right now, I just want Donald Trump to make the economy better. The economy is better, stupid. Stock market's doing just fantastic. And then somebody says, well, I just want him to do something about the illegals. The border is closed. He's locking up criminals. So that's what he's doing. What I want to see is more of these deep staters locked up. Because he's doing just fine on the economy. He's doing good on the borders. But we need to ramp up this criminal activities of prosecuting all of the criminals. Some people have the unmitigated gall that says he's going after his political opponents. They indicted this man 4 different times in different places. And on top of that, they tried to blow his damn brains out. Once you try to kill me, I don't want to hear anything about I'm going after you. You cannot apologize once you try to kill me. And you got to be a special kind of stupid if you think somebody's going, let's just move past that. Try to blow my brains out. The only reason my brains ain't scattered all over the damn country is because the Lord got my head to be tilted. So I don't want to hear anything about move on. It's like somebody breaking your house and say, we need to move on from this. They rip you off and rob you and say, we need to move on from this. No, we don't need to move on. Now, I got some different type of videos. We're gonna talk a little bit about the AOC and Bernie Sanders running their mouth. We're gonna talk a little bit about Zoe. I call him Zoe the Commie. They had a debate, him and the caveman, Andrew Cuomo, and I forgot the Republicans, the conservatives' name. But the New Yorkers, y'all got bad choices. Y'all got a good choice, but you know where y'all gonna pick the guardian angel fella. I can't remember his name. But you guys will pick either your choices is the communist or the criminal who used to be the governor who let elderly people die by sticking infected folks in nursing homes. Please make it make sense. You guys have poor choices. That's like saying, would you like to get stabbed to death or shot in the head? That's your two choices. You got a third choice, but you want, over here you can choose life as number C, the fellow who's going to do crime, but you said, we don't want that. Or we want to be mistreated. Some people like to get mistreated. You do know that, right? Some people like pain. They like to get people mistreating them. But I saw something that AOC and Bernie Sanders, tell you the truth, man. I don't know how we got here in this country. And also, I'm going to show you a story where a man was murdered by a police officer, off-duty police officer, and his family said it was just the officer was in the right. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. He decided he did a hit and run. The cop, he didn't know it was a cop. So the cop followed him so he can pull over, and then the cop thought they was going to talk. He gets out with his pistol and slapped the cop in the mouth with his pistol. Cop pulled out his gun and capped him. And the family says, we want to do a press conference to let you know that the officer didn't do anything. That's a family of integrity. See, you can have a trash person in your family, but don't mean the family have to be stupid. See, they did the right thing. They got on TV. They didn't go get one of these crazy lawyer activists and say, he ain't done nothing. They say he was in the wrong. The offer was justified, and we want to apologize. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. And I said, good for them. Good for them. That's what they did. And I'm going to show it here. But I forgot to show Nancy Pelosi yesterday. So I want to show Nancy Pelosi getting very upset because she was asked some questions. And I didn't show it yesterday.
Pelosi, are you at all Congresswoman Pelosi, are you at all?
Why is it moving so damn slow? It's moving in slow motion.
Congresswoman Pelosi, are you at all concerned that the new January 6th committee will find you liable for that day? Are you at all concerned about the new January 6th committee finding you liable for that day? Why did you refuse the National Guard on January 6th?
Shut up. I did not refuse the National Guard. The president didn't send it. Why are you coming here with Republican talking points as if you're a serious journalist?
The American people want to know. We still have questions. Thank you.
You gotta love Nancy got really upset. Oh, man. I love that the Democrats are so upset right now. If the Democrats are in a good mood, that means you're losing. When the Democrats get in a bad mood, that means you're winning because everything they stand for is not good for the country. Let's see if I got this other one of, I want to show AOC, her and old Bernie. She's not very smart either. Here's AOC and crazy Bernie.
Saying that Senator Schumer should not be worried about a primary challenge from you?
I mean,
all right.
No.
Let me jump in on this one. This is
what we're talking about.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
This is what we're talking about.
You know, it's said that the two leaders of the Democratic Party now is AOC and Bernie Sanders. Both are communists. They're not socialists. They're freaking communists. And they didn't invite Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer to do this town hall because what they're saying is, I told people this like a year ago, that Hakeem Jeffries, they put him up there in name only. He's not in charge of anything. Chuck Schumer is so afraid, the reason he did the shutdown, because he's so afraid of the radical part, the fringe part of the Democratic Party, that he's pretending like he's going to get tough.
That is falling apart. We had a housing crisis, a healthcare.
I don't know how anybody can be fooled by Bernie Sanders. Look at this nut job. He looked like he smells too. Look like he smelled like toe jams or something in Bengay. Toe jams in Bengay. He's always excited. And some people supposed to be smart actually thought Bernie Sanders was a viable candidate. Why hasn't he changed anything? He's been in office for the longest. He ain't never done a damn thing. He runs for office. Him and Hildebee's wife gets richer. He takes a bribe and a kickback after they cheat on him. And people saying that we need to feel the burn. Well, you got VD. If you feeling the burn, that's your problem. It's nothing positive about feeling the burn. And he gets so excited talking about these other countries. Why don't you move to one of these communist countries?
Crisis, an education crisis, mass.
Well, Barack Obama was the president for 8 years. Joe Biden was the president for 4 years. Kamala Harris was the VP. Joe Biden was the VP for 8 years. Why did y'all fix all these problems?
Of income and wealth inequality, a corrupt campaign finances.
He said the same talking points the whole time. I like to shove a mildew sock up his mouth and shut him up. Like, eat this and shut the hell up. Freaking communists.
And the media says, "Oh, you're going to run. What are you going to run for?" Nobody cares. So run more.
Nobody cares.
Yes, somebody does care. You funky Bengay wearing piece of trash.
Speaker and President Trump and the Vice President saying it.
All right.
Pardon?
Well, of course, they're saying it to deflect attention away from the real issue.
Exactly.
And here, let me tell you what the real issue is. Let's see if CNN talks about it.
I just can't for the life of me understand why anybody listens to Bernie Sanders. He's always talking about how great these communist countries is. Why don't you move to Cuba then, fool?
We're living in the richest country in the history of the world, right?
Yeah, and you're pretty rich too, and AOC's rich. Why don't y'all give up y'all money first?
All right, you tell me why we're the only nation not to guarantee health care to all people.
Why don't you move to those countries that's guaranteeing health care? Because the people in those countries still are leaving. They got guaranteed health care, but they're leaving the countries.
The only nation not to guarantee paid family and medical leave. Why?
It's too many people on prescription drugs right now anyway. Maybe that's good. A bunch of them ain't got it. And if you get sick, you can go to the damn doctor anyway. The illegals get health care. What the hell is you talking about?
We have a $7.25 an hour minimum wage. Why we have 800,000 people sleeping out on the street. Why we have a president who denies the reality of climate change. Why we have oligarchs on top who have more and more power every day. Let's talk about that issue,
blah, blah,
not our
blah.
own political future.
Blah,
She'll decide
blah,
that.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I just realized that my man Steak said he's working on 3 hours worth of sleep. You gotta stop partying so much, brother. I only slept 3 hours a night normally, brother, at the most 5 hours. Yeah, you gotta stop hanging out in them clubs at night. Steak, brother Steak been hanging out in them clubs. You running the streets too much, brother. You got to calm down. Let me see here. Oh, I got another one, AOC. This is the one I forgot to show you with AOC here. This is her talking about the little boys are being made to be too masculine. You can't make whoever heard of such a thing? The little boys are too masculine now, according to AOC.
And they are able to radicalize and target and exploit a generation of young boys, in particular, away from healthy masculinity and into an insecure masculinity that requires the domination of others who are poorer, browner, darker, or a different gender than them.
And these people nod their head. So they're stopping the boys from being masculine? How in the hell can a supremacist, a white supremacist stop you from being masculine? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's so stupid. So in other words, bringing trannies in to the school system and letting these men with their tallywhacker hang down, doing that teaches the proper type of masculinity. You can't make it up, man. You really cannot make this up.
And that is why they are resonating online, because they are appealing to the most basest and worst parts of human nature to divide us.
Can you believe this? Okay, I want to show you what the Democrats consider as a healthy masculinity, because she seems like she's upset with masculinity. Here's their definition of real masculinity. This is masculinity. Look at the little boy. They got the little boy doing splits and stuff. Wouldn't be my damn son. I don't give a damn who like it. I don't care nothing about what Judge Mathis is talking about. I should have played that clip of him. They got these men up in this RuPaul with all these, the little boy up there doing all these dances and stuff. This is how you teach masculinity here. I told you, people get mad when I say it. Not that I give a damn. They want to homosexualize every damn little boy in the damn country. That's the problem. First of all, no communist is going to tell me anything about masculinity. Testosterone is good for little boys because testosterone makes you think right. It makes you think properly. They're trying to lower your testosterone level at that age right there, which is not healthy. They got these little boys out here shaking their butts like they're little girls or something, twerking and all this kind of nonsense. And they say this is healthy. When a society doesn't have young, vibrant young men who knows how to do a little exercise, know how to get their hands dirty sometime, you are fit to be taken over. You got a bunch of mascara wearing, skinny jeans wearing, makeup putting on, high heels and dresses. And these are some of the so-called tough guys. You see them hip hop guys, those NBA players, they wearing skirts, carrying around purses and stuff. A society like that, you think that a country who's going to go to war, personally, I think that probably what happened to the Romans. They started looking a little bit too soft, wearing eyeshadow and stuff. No, we need regular young men because we need somebody to be able to fight to protect the damn country. When you got a bunch of switch-hitting men running around, and Barack Obama, don't forget, Barack Obama said that every little boy needs to have a gay mentor. Listen here, you queer. If you like to take the Johnson, you have at it. But quit trying to lecture the rest of us. I wish I could have showed you all that Judge Mathis interview. He was trying to lecture us, talking about the reason some men don't want their boys to have to be gay is because they're embarrassed what everybody else is going to say. I don't give a damn what everybody else is going to say. I care about what I say, and I care what the lawyers say about the situation. But you have a society, this is what they promote day in, day out. And I don't give a damn who likes it. And I'm sick of these Republicans always trying to lecture somebody on this. Well, what do you say? I'm not asking you to harm anybody, but quit trying to ram that crap down the rest of our throats. If you want to take the sausage, have at it, but why do we all got to be having a celebration? They're having parades and stuff with grown men butt naked walking down the street in front of children. In Portland, just the other day, they had a new bike ride with a bunch of funky grown-ups with their musty, funky butts sitting on seats, bicycle seats and everything else, and we acting like this is normal. The police should arrest every last one of them. Perversion has become the norm in this country. And anytime you start promoting this, you listen to people like AOC, Judge Mathis, who wouldn't even for this kind of stuff because his son is gay. He's going to lecture the rest of you. Nigga, you can't lecture me. Ain't nobody going to lecture me when it comes to that. I don't give a damn who gets mad about it. I don't give a damn if it's a conservative. I don't care if it's President Trump. Nobody's going to lecture me on that. It's ridiculous. Society is not better when you start promoting that trash. It's all it is to it. And they don't want you saying it. Give a damn who gets mad about it. Well, I got some gay family. Everybody got gay family members. What the hell is you talking about? They ain't nothing new. But you can't change who you are. You can't change what's right and wrong because you got some family members. What the hell difference does that make? One thing I don't like about how some people do, they'll start selling out for anything, and then they got the nerve to be telling you, well, you care. Why do they keep pushing it on people then? Go have it. I don't care. Have a dick and a smile. I don't really care. Just stop telling me about it. I'm sick of, we got to keep talking about it and leave the children alone. Because if they really want to do diversity and inclusion and tolerance, see, they taking that to a whole nother level. Anytime you take and start trying to push something that's unnatural to another level, you start getting perversion. You start having people saying that, well, I like people to spit in my mouth. I want to throw up. You want people to do what to you? I want somebody to give me a golden shower. I want to be urinated on. Are you serious? They've made everything that's perversion. They're trying to make it normal now, telling you that you got to accept. It's not normal. If you really want to do diversity and have the kids read somebody read to the kids at school, and you want to really train the kids how to be more sensitive and tolerant, let's get somebody who's handicapped in a wheelchair who can read and let them go read then. Let them be tolerant of a handicapped person. That's what they can be tough. Don't tell me to be tolerant of something that's perverted. I don't want to hear that. Grown men dressing with high heels and stuff. Everybody's praising it and stuff. And any man who's constantly watching it, you gay. I don't care what nobody says. I said it, and I will not change that. You got down low tendencies, period. Because no real man wants to watch that. And that's what the Lord loves. That's the gospel right there. And that's what's wrong. All this desensitizing you, telling you to tolerate something. See, first it started out with they saying we need you to be tolerant. Well, I'm tolerant. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I don't want a crime committed against you. But why we got to keep talking about it? You got to teach it in school. You got to put books in school. You got to put it in the kids in elementary school. You putting some perverted book in there talking about anal sex and everything else. It's ridiculous. I mean, I bet you any kind of money, if you'd have tried this 40 years ago, you'd have got locked up. Now we've normalized perversion. And then get mad when you don't want to go along with the perversion. Hey, you can do whatever you want to, but I can know you damn well if the whole world said it, I still wouldn't say it. Don't care who says it. It's some things ought to be. And we need to stop trying to normalize perversion. See, first they said tolerance. We just want to be able to have the same rights as everyone else. Then they said we got to let them get married. Change the definition of marriage. Then you got to change the English dictionary and start saying that they and them is a one person. Then they're non-binary. You can't even keep up with it. Now they're going into restaurants. If somebody quote misgender them, they causing a big scene or whatever. And then they promote it in the school, chopping off body parts for children. All this started with tolerance. Then they get mad when you want to accept it. Then you have people like Judge Mathis, who's really mad at Judge Joe Brown because Judge Joe Brown wouldn't sell out. Hey, when Judge Mathis came out, there's nowhere in the hell Judge Mathis was talking about this. The reason he's talking about it now is money. His child and money got involved and he started promoting it. He wasn't promoting it first. Just like when you look at these little rappers or Hollywood stars, actors and stuff, Will Smith didn't start out being long stroke. But now Will Smith be getting bent over sofas all of a sudden. They didn't demasculated him. He didn't start out being like this. But see, what they do is they gradually feed you a little bit. You got to guard your mind because they'll gradually feed you. Next thing you know, some women you come on and your husband is getting long stroked by the pool boy. I mean, you can't make this up. And then they get mad because our doctor common sense is insensitive. He's insensitive. You damn skippy I am. When it comes to you trying to pervert the kids, you keep that to yourself. You're the grown up, you want to do it. You can stick a baseball bat up your butt for all I care. I don't really care. But I just want you to leave the kids alone and stop telling me about it. Your preferences. I don't care about your preferences. Keep it to yourself. Hell is you keep on lecturing the rest of us for. But this is what they do constantly. Everybody does it. And I've known people, I know in all my life, they didn't used to be for it. I said, when you got this week right here, all of a sudden you let society tell you what to do. It's absurd. It's almost like when you Some of these people, they'll tell you that how racist Donald Trump, racist Donald Trump, racist Donald Trump. And then you point out the point that the other party and their people have been being racist, but they can't see it. I was just telling Clever this today. I said, listen here, baby. When somebody starts telling, when I didn't inform you on what the facts is, and when you know the facts, whenever you come to me, you can say that somebody's the KKK. What I think about, I'm gonna say is good for you. They need to enslave your dumb ass if you're stupid enough to believe that. I don't even try to justify it no more. I started saying good for you. Well, Donald Trump, he didn't want some black people staying in his hotel. Now, the truth is, he didn't want no housing in his hotel. He has every right. But I don't try to defend it. Once you come and tell me that again, you know what I'm saying? Good, I don't want your black ass in there either then. If that's what you actually believe, I'm with it. You shouldn't be in there. He should discriminate against you. So what? Get sick of them trying to lie. Once you just, well, what do you think about that? What your mama think about it? I don't think nothing about it. Go ask them what they think about it. Always looking for something. Well, I believe this. What such and such said this. So what? I don't care. Because this is how I've learned now. When a communist or those who support a communist come and try to tell me anything, what they want to do is try to cause division. I'm not siding with the communists under no circumstances. I don't care what the other person said. I don't really give a damn. You got your feelings hurt, so what? You need your feelings hurt. You're too damn weak anyway. How about that? That's how I feel about it. I've been told this so many times. You're just so insensitive. You need to start being more. I don't need to do a damn thing. You do it. You mad because you can't convince me with your BS and your communist ways and stuff, and I won't listen to your lies because you will not educate yourself on certain things, and then you want me to be sensitive towards your bullshit, but I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't care what you think about me. See, that's where you got to get to that point. You got to get to that point. You don't care what they're siding with communists. They're siding with the people who hate you, and you're concerned about what they think. You shouldn't give a damn what they think. Why would you care? They hate you anyway. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to convince some filthy communist. If a person is still supporting people like Barack Obama and Bernie Sanders and AOC, you think you're going to be able to convince them of anything? Absolutely not. So your best bet is just to mock them, because that's what I do. Whenever they tell me something extreme, this is ridiculous, he's doing such and such, so what? You don't care anything about that? No, I don't. I'm glad he's doing it. And then they get real like indignant. How dare you? You can get me indignant all you want to. I don't care. Because you have not been concerned with these communists destroying the country all this time. Now you want to act like you're concerned. Well, I think they need to just concentrate on the economy. Bastards, some of these bastards need to get locked up. I don't want to hear nothing about that. You try to kill somebody, you try to shoot the man in his head. You do everything you can to get him locked up and destroy his family. Now you said, let his bygones be bygones. Now that ain't how it works. Once you try to kill me, we can't never be cool again. You can run your mouth all you want to. We can't never be cool again. There's certain things that people should do to you that you can't forgive them. Now you can move on. I'm not telling you go around with a chip on your shoulder, but you can't trust that person. It's some people can't be trusted. If you want to really test the person, if they can be trusted, give them some money. Don't make them poor, because they can pretend to be humble, but you give somebody some money or give them an opportunity with some money. It's like if you got somebody who's always hanging around you and they want to borrow money, sometimes you can just go ahead and let them borrow that $50 or $100 so you ain't worried about it no more. I did a guy like this one time. He wanted to borrow $50, let him borrow $50. He started avoiding me or whatever. I told him, I don't want it back now. I just want to know who you are. I don't even want your payment back. Keep it. Now I know who kind of person you are. I should whoop you over it, but I'm not going to do that. It was best to get rid of you. I ain't got to worry about you no more now. Now I don't never got to worry about you no more, because you show me you ain't nothing but a $50 nigga anyway. I want to show you guys another clip, because I want to show that story about the man who tried to pistol whip the cop and he ended up getting himself shot. And the family says the police officer was in the right. I got to respect that family. I really do. That takes a lot of, they didn't have to go on TV and actually say that, but they didn't want people rioting and stuff. So I do appreciate them saying that. That was really shows some character to that family. It shows that everybody don't go with a bunch of bull crap narratives. But I'm gonna show that. But before I show that one, I had another one. I did have another young man who he had an encounter with the cops and he knew how to act too, and the cops just let him go because he didn't start getting stupid with the cop. You see how easy that works sometimes? If you just learn how to act, you'll be surprised at the things you can get away with. Before I do that though, my man Scott Karachi, the Italian stallion. That's what I'm gonna start calling Scott the Italian Stallion. Scott hit us up for a sponsorship. Appreciate you, brother Scott, the Italian Stallion. And oh, excuse me, I almost belched down there. Also, damn it, I hate when my screen does that. Also, oh, our sweet Stacy Michaels says, you are hilarious, genius with your video work, to love you and clever. Well, God bless you, our dear Stacy Michaels, who's one of our moderators. I have, did y'all see the Mitch McConnell? I don't know if that's the one Stacy's talking about, but I love when something happens to people like Mitch McConnell. I know it's the devil in me. Clever be telling me something, Doc, don't do it. She be telling me because she's so sweet. She be saying, don't do it. I say, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I really cannot help myself. But thank you so much, Stacey Michaels. If y'all didn't see, we put up one right probably about a couple of hours ago of Mitch McConnell. He fell again. It was beautiful too. He was trying to hold on too. He was trying to hold on, help is on the way. He had a black fella with him. I call it driving Miss Daisy because the black guy was Morgan Freeman and Mitch McConnell was Daisy. He was trying to hold on. It was so damn funny to me. Oh, that just made my day. Thank you for falling down again, Mitch. He needs to retire. He should have been made to get out of office. He can't even walk without somebody holding him up. How he's going to work for the people he barely can stand up or whatever. My man, Eric LeBron Rodriguez, the welder. He just hit us up and Eric says that masculinity is good. That's the drive that drives me to success. That's right. Look at all the stuff that Eric has accomplished. But Eric came a long ways in the last 2 years. He really has. Eric working now, man, taking care of his business. That's great news, Eric. I'm proud of you, brother. Good to see that. Who else we got here? Oh, my man Mark Andrews, the sniper. Mark Andrews, the sniper's in the house. Also hit us up. God bless you, Mark. I appreciate you. Now I want to show you this clip. This is family right here. I'm gonna show you the man pistol whipping the cop first, and then I'm gonna show you the family coming out. No, I take that back. I want to show you this young man who the cops, him and his friend was playing with some play guns. They was pointing at each other. The cop drove up. He could have got shot, but I like the way the young man handled this. I'm gonna just show. Young people, if you're watching this, I don't care if you're black, white, or whatever, this is how you respond when the cops stop you for something.
Oh, while we're out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on, man?
Oh, we just playing Orby Blasters.
Orby Blasters?
Yeah.
Okay, is there an Orby Blaster in your car?
Yes, it's my front seat.
Okay. There's people out here thinking you guys are pointing guns at each other.
Okay.
That's for the hostility.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. I'm gonna close.
You see how respectful he is? He said, yes, I understand. He said they was playing with fake gun. I never heard this. I guess some kind of laser gun or something. So the cop asked me, he got a ski mask on, so he do look suspicious. So he said, I'm gonna ask you to turn around and take a seat. See, he's not even handcuffed him because the young man's not being hostile.
The door real quick. I'm gonna just check your car and then that's it. All right,
man? You want my keys?
Yep.
See, he said you need my keys because my car is locked. Here you go, officer.
I think his door is unlocked.
If you give me permission. You got your ID on you?
It's in my glove department in my.
Do you have your ID? He said, yes, it's in my glove compartment. Notice this.
Wallet.
Okay.
So like, if you look that up, it's in my wallet.
All right. So he's saying they're shooting each other with like gel guns. All right. What's your first name?
Dewan.
Spell it.
Dejuan.
Dejuan. Yeah, man. People call saying you guys are pointing guns at each other.
Okay, I understand.
You know, from a distance, if you couldn't see that magazine, it looks like an AR.
Okay.
All right, you can step out, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
See that?
All right, your keys are on top of your roof. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, it just.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
It looks. It looks real.
Yeah.
You sprayed it?
Yeah.
Oh well.
It was a while back, and they wanted to do it. I'm like, we can do it.
Yeah.
See, that could have went real bad. But the young man had enough sense to say, I understand, officer. Here's my keys. We were playing. He didn't say, mother effer, what are you doing? That's the proper way. That's a training video. The officer asked what you're doing. He told him, he said, yes, sir. My ID is right there. I'm not gonna show you my damn ID. See that? You see how easy they in it? That could have been a catastrophe. If you just handle things the proper way, you'll be surprised. I'm not saying all cops are good, but most of the time, if you handle things just like this, guess what? You can be on your very way. People get themselves arrested and doing stupid things for no damn reason. And then they get upset because something happened. Now, I want you to see this video right here. This is the young man who, he didn't know this was a police officer, but he's the one that did a hit and run. The police officer follows him because he wants to get his ID. He gets out the car. They're talking, and he just busts the police officer in the face with his pistol. Like he gonna pistol whoop the cop. But it didn't end well for him either. That didn't end well for him at all. Yep. That's how it started, but they're gonna show the whole thing. So the cop is trying to get him to pull over because it was a hit and run. He's gonna try to get out the way. This is how you think, because you gotta learn how to think like a criminal. He's gonna try to get away from anybody. So he thought when he got out the car, he was just gonna strong arm the fella. Say, I hit your car, don't follow me, I'll pistol whip you. He didn't realize it was a cop, got himself killed.
Fuck are you doing? I'm in the fucking lane.
See, you never know who you want to. This is why just do the right thing. FAFO, that's right, state. He effed around and found out.
Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walk and please. Stay on the ground.
So he ended up dying. So here's his family member after because everybody was going to try to make a race riot. The police officer was in the wrong. Tried to pistol whoop the cop. Hell is you talking about? But here's a respectful family, because after this happened, family had a press conference.
Well, good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Natalie Shepard.
I'm Jessica Brycebeck. Hope you're having a nice Friday night. Our top story tonight, the family of a man shot and killed by an off-duty Milwaukee police officer is speaking out in a way you may not expect.
It happened around 8:30 yesterday morning.
Clever said he's in the last stages of finding out. No, he's expired on finding out.
Near 47th and Mill on the city's north side, killing 26-year-old Elijah Wilkes. Now, at first, there seemed to be conflicting stories between MPD and alleged witnesses, but now the family and their lawyer say the video.
They had a camera. So if it wouldn't have been no camera, they'd have lied about it.
It seems to speak for itself.
Adam Reif joining us now live in studio for a closer look at what they saw and their reaction. Adam.
Well, Natalie and Jessup, this video not yet released to the public, but unequivocally and to a person, Elijah Wilkes' family members accepted he was at fault. They mourned his death and also his actions today and urged others to not make the same mistakes.
We will acknowledge that we do believe that this officer-involved shooting was justified.
Early and often, Elijah Wilkes' family and their attorney acknowledged the 26-year-old made a bad decision that
He damn sure did make a bad decision.
resulted in his death Thursday morning.
I don't think I've ever come before and did a press conference and said this.
Elijah's mother, Pamela Bond-Slade.
I got a lot of respect for this lady and her family. They even got the attorney, and they all issued a statement saying that the young man was in the wrong.
And their attorney, Ivory Lamar, watched the video twice Friday at
Yeah, I bet you Al Sharpton and Benjamin Crump, Gladys Kravitz, I bet they're upset about that.
PD headquarters. Lamar said it showed Wilkes aggressively cut off the officer's car.
He aggressively cut off the car,
causing the officer to hit Wilkes' car. They each pulled over and got out. They spoke, then Elijah pulled out a gun.
He does slap the off-duty officer with the firearm. The video does depict Elijah pointing the firearm at the off-duty officer, and the off-duty officer did respond, what we believe, in accordance with his training.
The officer fired several shots. Elijah ran to the front of his vehicle. When he popped up, the officer fired more shots.
The officer was a better shot than Elijah.
He made a bad decision yesterday.
Damn sure did.
And unfortunately, it came with dire consequences.
Wilkes' mother was too distraught to speak, but other family members did.
I would also like to thank the Milwaukee Police Department.
Did you hear this? This is the aunt. See, these are sensible people. These are God-fearing people. She said, I like to thank the officer. She's not saying that this racism and stuff. She said, no, he was in the wrong. I'm mourning for him. He made a bad decision and something bad happened. But they didn't go in here trying to play the race card.
For their transparency and their professionalism.
For their transparency and their professionalism. I ain't never seen a press conference like this before. I'm going to be honest with you. Never. Because even if they be in the wrong, they'll get on TV. They didn't have the shooter. He ain't done nothing. This family says, no, we looked at the evidence. They was transparent. They showed us the evidence. And we don't have a problem with how things was handled.
No matter the fault, they're grieving the loss of a son, grandson, nephew, and brother.
My brother was all I got, for real. Like, that's my only sibling. And now he's gone.
They said the city needs to heal and wanted to speak up to discourage any community unrest.
Good for them. God bless them. Good for them. I'm happy to see something like this. When somebody does wrong, you don't come try to justify it. You just call it like you see it.
He made a decision that he should not have made.
Amen, sister. Amen. He made a decision that he shouldn't have to make. They didn't get on here talking about he was on his way to college. He ain't done nothing. They say he made a bad decision, damn it. I like this. I really do. I'm proud of y'all. I really am.
Lamar said it was unlikely they'd pursue legal action.
Once we got an opportunity to actually see the video, there weren't many questions. We had clarity as to what actually transpired.
Yep.
The officer involved has not been identified, but is still recovering from injuries. Now, per MPD policy, the video of this incident will be released to the public within 15 days. And Natalie and Jessup, the family and the attorney, are asking for the full 15 days to give them more time to grieve.
Notice that the mainstream media won't show this story. I guarantee you this story. What's the other fella be on there? The lawyer. Everything is about racism. But they never show anything when a family does the right thing. I think we should actually commend the family for coming out saying, we don't want no violence. The officer was in the wrong. We want to thank the police department for being transparent. Isn't that the way to be professional? You don't start justifying wrongdoing. If the cop is in the wrong, we're going to say it when the cop is wrong. I've done videos on cops being in the wrong before because I'm not going to justify you in the wrong. But here's a clear case of the man trying to pistol whoop a freaking police officer after he caused an accident. And the family says, we're not going to allow this to go any further. We want to heal the city. We want to do the right thing. Personally, if everybody just can try to do the right thing, well, none of us are perfect, but if you can just try to do the right thing when something bad happens, wouldn't that make society a little bit better? Coming online, making up stuff, sensationalizing things, it just don't make no damn sense if you ask me. And I think it personally, I think it's ungodly. I think you should just try to do the right thing. So I'm happy to see that this family came forth and did the right thing. I really do commend them on that. I think I just saw. Oh, brother, Chicken Legend is back again. He said, I wonder if one of your moderators banned me a few months ago after a slew of Obama jokes. Everyone was making them. That's when I think I noticed I was invisible. Well, I can't say for sure if they did, brother, but don't you have another account? Because I don't know. I didn't see that you was banned or anything. I didn't see it. So if you were, I didn't see it yet either. He goes, his handle is Chicken X Legend. So what did you say? Did you because my moderators, I don't want I don't second guess them that if one of them hits you up, it's usually get calls because I let my moderators have free reign. If you make one of them mad about something, I don't know if that's what happened, but if you do, usually my moderators are damn good, and some are a little bit more kinder, or they're a little bit more tolerant than others. But they got some they're like Wild Wild West. They quick draw. They're like what's his name? Doc Holliday. Because my man's steak is like Doc Holliday. He get you. Hemp is kind of quick on the draw too. The old bag is she can go either way. You make her mad. Stacy, our dear Stacy, you got to do a lot to make Stacy mad. Stacy Michaels, she'll give you patience. My sweet clever is normally sweet. Now, if you say something bad about me, you're gonna make my sweet clever mad. Just like I said, the same way you said something about her, we can't ever be cool again. So I don't know if one of my moderators did that to you, brother. I can't tell. But if one of my moderators did do it, I didn't see it. I don't second guess my moderators because they got great judgment. All very, very fine, upstanding citizens. All my moderators are. I extensively researched my moderators, and they're the cream of the crop. They really are. So I don't know if that's what happened, brother, but I didn't see that you were. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I didn't see it. I also had another story that I don't know if you guys may have not saw this story too. So there's a CVS, and I can't remember what state it was in, but there's a CVS, and the man was waiting to pick up the prescription for his wife, I believe. And while he was picking up the prescription, I guess the people who was giving the drugs for his wife it was taking too long, and he got real agitated and he got mad. And so one of the people who worked in the pharmacy was getting off, and she was waiting for her husband or boyfriend or whoever to pick him up. He starts going off, cussing and going crazy. Your drug's not ready, fella. Your wife's drug's not ready. Just wait. When the husband or the boyfriend of one of the people who worked at CVS gets there, she works in the pharmacy. He started arguing because the man didn't like him disrespecting his woman, which I can understand that. He pulls out his gun, the fellow who was waiting for the prescription, starts shooting. He shoots one of the women who was waiting on her boyfriend to pick her up, or husband, whatever. He accidentally shoots another CVS worker working inside because he was at the drive-thru, and he gets shot by the boyfriend, which is good for him. But I want you to listen to this story. You shouldn't get this worked up over some damn prescription drugs, you damn fool, you. You done lost your damn mind or something. You get this worked up over some damn, you waiting on your drugs. Just wait for the damn dope.
We've learned now about a shooting that left 3 people hurt. Now we know that a 46-year-old man is facing multiple charges connected to this incident.
Marina Silva spent the morning sifting through new court documents. Marina, what can you tell us?
Well, good morning, ladies. We're learning that this shooting all started over medication not being ready at a CVS drive-thru. And we're also learning that 2 of the women that were shot were employees at that CVS. So court documents say an argument started when 46-year-old Terry Rowe Jr. was in the drive-thru lane picking up prescriptions for his wife. It also says he got upset and continued to harass the pharmacy tech outside.
He gets upset because his prescription drugs for his wife is not ready. He starts harassing the tech outside
as she waited for her ride home. Now, after the tech's boyfriend arrived to pick her up, surveillance video shows the boyfriend talking to Rowe outside. That's when police say Rowe pulled a gun and started shooting, hitting the
Can you believe this?
Pharmacy tech outside and another
I don't think your wife is going to get her drugs now for sure, you damn fool, you.
Employee inside. Police say the pharmacy tech's boyfriend returned fire. Within an hour, police say Rowe showed up at a local hospital for a gunshot wound. The boyfriend was questioned by police and later released. Police were able to find and arrest Rowe this week. He's charged and facing a $150,000 bail. Now, if he can bond out, online court records say he will be on a GPS monitoring system and he'll be remanded to his home.
Why is he going to get let out of jail in the first damn place? He doesn't need to be let out with no monitoring system, because if he wants to go shoot somebody, a monitoring system cannot stop him from going to take his gun and go try to shoot somebody at the CVS. If he's this damn dangerous, get himself this worked up over some damn prescription drugs, he shouldn't be out of jail, period. Who does this? Getting yourself worked up and start shooting, you're not going to get your prescription drugs for sure. Now, you damn fool, you. He's not fit for society. He shouldn't be out of jail. Anybody who's so irrational that you start shooting at a CVS because your wife's prescription drugs is not ready. Is your wife a dope fiend or something? Because is she gonna die if you have to wait a little bit longer? Damn, people are stupid.
And he'll have to stay there. He also has a no contact order with that CVS on 10th.
You know how many times people had restraining orders and they still go kill the person who had put the restraining order on them? A restraining order and all this no contact does not work when somebody has evil on their mind. Just couldn't get over that one. I said, this fool done went and got himself killed. I mean, shot. He didn't die. Unfortunately, he didn't die. Got himself killed because his wife's prescription drugs wasn't ready. Make it make sense, please. Now, we got to do our F around and find out. Little segment. I think we got like 5 of them tonight. F around and find out segment. Here's the first one. Hey, buddy. Is this a porcupine? I think this is a porcupine. I'm not for sure. But this fool gonna try to go approach this porcupine. This porcupine, it could be something else. I'm calling it a porcupine because he shoots some pines at it. Hey, buddy. Look at a porcupine. Is that a porcupine? Does anybody know if this is a porcupine? He goes and he said, hey, buddy. How you doing there, buddy? He says, this is how I'm doing. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's what you get, man. Oh, my God. Don't we? You're approaching that porcupine and say, I don't want to be bought. I ain't your buddy. Buddy hit him with them pines. He said, you get out of my face. I don't want to be your friend. Okay, here's the next one. So I think this woman is trying to steal the eggs from, is this a peacock? She said, I'm going to get this. She said, get out of here. Look, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take your eggs. Get the hell out of here. He said, all right, then. Is that what you want to do? You think you're going to steal my eggs, heifer? You think, boom. He said, I'll attack you. We'll fight. We're going to fight for these eggs. She had the bitch trying to steal his egg. He said, that woman, she said, this damn peacock. Said, I think this is a peacock. Oh, quail. This is a quail? Stacy says the quail. Okay. I know this quail said, you're not getting my damn eggs, heifer. She threw him off too, like, get the hell out of here. He said, okay, then. I'm going to wait till you start scooping my eggs and we finna fight for it. Boom. Oh, Steak says a peacock. The Lenina says a peacock. Oh, there you go. Chicken XL2 just came in with number 2. So thank you for all your concern and help. Okay, good to see you, my friend. That peacock said, you're not getting my damn eggs. You're not going to get my damn eggs. I don't want you messing with my eggs. Okay, here's number 3. So I don't know what these dudes are about to fight about, but I think one of them may have a knife or something. He was pretending like he had a gun. I don't know if he's trying to fake like he got a gun or a knife. See, he just wouldn't stop. The dude's trying to run away. He's trying to run away. Bluffing will get you killed too. Boom. He knocked him out with the rock he had. If a dude got a big old piece of rock in his hand, why would you keep running up there pretending like you had something? That's why you got knocked out. Watch it again. Boom. Boom. Oh my Lord. People just do not learn. It takes some people, they hard-headed. Okay, here's number, is that number 4? Yeah, here's number 4. See, just because this dude is a quote small person, he's talking all kind of trash. Listen here, no offense, but you're a midget. Now, I know there's some bad midgets who want to be bad, but this is what happens when you go for bad. But that's funny as hell. That little dude was talking all kind of trash. Watch this. He's talking all kind of trash. He said, he finally said, listen here. I will pimp slap you. Bushwickville got knocked off his feet. You can't be talking that kind of trash like that, boy. You got to be ready. Oh, my Lord. I don't know why it's so funny. I was telling Claire, I said, I ain't gonna fight fair if I'm in my own yard. I don't care if it's a midget. Now I know someone like to get called a small person. Come on, get over. Yep. He finally got fed up. He just he said, I had enough of your little bitty self talking that trash right there. He said, get out of my face. Slap the hell out of him, boy. Dang. Okay, here's the last one. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Personally, I'm scared of motorcycles. I'm not gonna even lie. My dad had a motorcycle. I had plenty of friends who got motorcycles. Every last one of them have failed on the motorcycle. Because eventually, no matter how good of a driver you are, somebody's gonna do something crazy or you're gonna do something crazy and you're gonna fall. And one thing I learned about that street is undefeated. Your skin against the street of the concrete, you lose every time. This is what he gonna do. He see the cops pass by, he said, I'm gonna take off fast. That's gotta hurt. Yep. FAFO. Why you going that fast and it's raining like that? Stake said he had a bike from the time he was 10 till he turned 40 and was diagnosed with MS, lost the leg strength, missed my bike. No, them bikes scare me. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They scare the living hell out of me.
Be still. Be still.
He tell him to be still. If it's raining out there, why in the hell is you driving like a bat out of hell like that? I just don't understand that. It's crazy. Pamela W. says that was dumb as hell. Yes, it was. It was real dumb. B. Kell says wet road doesn't help either. For sure. Bobby Henderson said, ouchie. Clever says, yikes. He learned the hard way. Jerry said, damn crotch rockets. Joy W. said, that's going to leave a mark. That's for sure. Jerry said he missed his too. I never had one. I don't miss it. Motorcycles scare the hell out of me. I ain't gonna even lie. They scare the hell out of me, man. But and then you can't be. I remember somebody ran in the back of my dad and knocked him off the motorcycle. Woo! He was in pain. I never seen my dad in such pain in my life, but he was in pain. And I said to myself, nope, I don't want one of those. A friend of mine almost killed himself on the motorcycle too, man. My dad's friend almost got killed. He fell on the highway, and my dad was in the right. Some lady ran up and hit my dad from the back and knocked him off the motorcycle. People can't drive, man. It's dangerous enough on four wheels. But I want you to see this cat woman. I call her the cat woman. She's from CNN. She's a white lady, and she says that in a red state, she sees all kind of white races in a red state.
Woman that has lived in a red state my entire life, and I can
tell me she don't look like a cat. Don't she look like a cat?
White woman that has lived.
Look how the black woman look. You right, girl. They are racist. All white people are racist, honey.
In a red state my entire life, and I can tell you when I'm around white people, they test the racist water.
Well, are you saying they only test around white people? Because I've been around a bunch of white people before. I worked around white people. I know racist blacks, I know racist whites, but I've been around. She said they test the water. So she's saying that all whites test the water. That means you racist too, because you're white.
They test it on people like you all the time. And they'll try to say off-color things. I put my hand up. It absolutely happens. And you're fortunate.
One thing I can tell you about white liberals, they always try to act like they're not racist, but white liberals are the most racist people in the freaking world. They are. Even Malcolm X said that. He says white liberals are the most racist.
That maybe you haven't
I'm a different generation.
Can I just say, literally this August, a white person said the N-word.
Literally this August, a white person says the N-word. She couldn't wait to jump in. Look, she's so gleeful. Literally this August, a white person said the N-word. What, nothing? Did he say nothing?
In front of me.
The vice president.
A white person said the N-word. That's what she said. I'm telling you, I worked with this white liberal one time. It was so funny. He was shocked when I told him this. So he was the part owner of a company I worked for. And he told me one day, he says, well, he says that all I can say is that the South had slaves, but we treated the slaves. He said we. He didn't realize what he was saying. He said we treated the slaves a whole lot better than other people treated their slaves. So I asked him, I says, so would it be okay for me to enslave your wife and your daughter? And me and some of the fellas just have our way with them? Since you saying that y'all treated them, that's okay to be enslaved. He thought he was a liberal. He was always talking about liberal points, but he was racist. And he didn't realize that sound racist. When I said, that's really offensive. Well, it's offensive to you talking about you treated some slaves good. What the hell does that even mean? And one time I remember when I first started working there, that was this big fat guy, and I liked this big fat guy. He used to listen to Rush Limbaugh, but the white liberal didn't know I was conservative because I was black, so I got to be liberal. So this guy used to listen to Rush Limbaugh all the time. You go to where you hear him, Rush Limbaugh. And he came secretly and told me, if you don't want to listen to Rush Limbaugh, you don't have to, because I know you probably don't want to hear that. I said, no, I like Rush Limbaugh. Matter of fact, I agree with a lot of things. You should have saw his face. He turned red because he wanted to try to pick. And I went and told the guy, I said, he tried to get me to try to use the race card because you was listening to Rush Limbaugh. He didn't know I like Rush Limbaugh. It was amazing. And this guy was one of the most snakiest guys. He would do all kind of dirty stuff to people like this. The guy I'm talking about named Bill, he would do all kind of like low down dirty stuff to him. But the one time I was there, it was so funny. And he was talking to he did something dirty to the big guy named Bill. Bill was about 6'3", about 250, big guy. And so this dude was just harassing. He did something. And this one day you can tell, like Bill was finna go like, that's all I can stand and I can't stand no more. And that was the office door that lead out to the warehouse. Bill literally ran through that door and almost knocked it off the hinges. And the little bitty liberal piece of trash, he went in his office and started hiding because he wasn't really the big boss. The big boss was gone. And then this other guy who was working with us, he says, what you gonna do if Bill jumps on him and starts beating the hell out of him? I said, I'm gonna watch. Give me some coffee. He said, are you serious? I said, dead serious. I said, he needs an ass whooping. I'm not gonna pull Bill off. I'm not trying to pull that big old dude off of him. I said, he needs to. I said, when Bill's gonna be tired after a while because he ain't got a lot of air. I said, but I'm gonna let him run out of energy. I'm gonna say, Bill, you need to stop now. He was so, and this dude called himself a conservative. He was offended that I said I wasn't gonna try to stop Bill from beating the hell out of him. I said, I'm not pulling Bill off nobody. If Bill whoops his ass, I'm gonna sit there and watch. I'm gonna get a front row seat like this and say, he had that ass whooping coming. I'm not stopping nothing. When a person has an ass whooping, I never stop it. I've been around people that's fighting. I said, wait a minute, don't stop it. He got this ass whooping coming. Let him finish first. When he gets finished, then we can go over there and act like we breaking something up. But let him finish it first. Because some people need an ass whooping because they've been starting stuff and being antagonizing. A good ass whooping will humble them up a little bit. Good ass whooping ain't gonna kill him. It's just it'll give him humility. So I wasn't gonna stop a damn thing. I'm gonna sit there and watch. When a person has an ass whooping coming, I'm not stopping nothing. Many times I've seen people getting their ass whooped, and I'll sit there and just watch it. Like, if somebody try to break, no, don't try to break that up. No, don't. You ain't got nothing to do with that. Move out the way. Let him finish. Yeah, he got that ass whooping coming. Go ahead, finish what you're doing, fella. You tired? All right, you finished? All right then. Y'all okay now? Because y'all can finish this tomorrow. When y'all get a little rest, we'll let y'all finish this tomorrow. We can bring some boxing gloves or something, and y'all can do it again. Because I'm not breaking up a damn thing when two men is fighting fairly. Let them fight, damn it. They've been wanting to get this off their chest for a while. Come on. Go and finish it up. In my neighborhood, what we used to do is that we had boxing gloves. Somebody got a problem, come on, put the gloves on. Let's beat the hell out of each other. Now y'all tired? Okay, y'all finished? Okay, now that's what y'all want to do now. Y'all want to go something to eat? That's how you break a bunch of stuff, all this shooting and stuff. Let them beat the hell out of each other. That's how they used to do in the old days, beat the hell out of each other. But now you can't even have a good fight. They want to shoot and stuff because nobody really can fight. They just want to go shooting for no reason. Two men had a problem, just go outside and back of the barn, beat the hell out of each other. That's what Joe Biden said he wanted to do to Donald Trump. I like to see that. I like to see Joe Biden. I got my money on Trump. I don't even think it'll be close. If you feeling real froggy or something like that, I'm just saying I'm not gonna break it up. I'm not. I'll tell people in a minute. When I don't care how, if it's a fair fight, I'm not breaking up two grown men fighting. It's fair. I'm not breaking it up. Let them fight. It's a fair fight, one on one. Come on, let them do it. I don't break up grown men fight. Unless they're in a public place, I say don't do that right here. Let's go around back so y'all can beat the hell out of each other. But don't do it right here. Let's just go around back. Because if y'all want to do it, that's how you do it. Don't try to break up a damn thing. No, I ain't breaking it up. Because my personal opinion is sometimes men need to blow off a little steam like that. And I think it's healthy. Let them blow off a little steam. It ain't the end of the world. What the hell is you talking about, man? They feel good about it. I done seen that plenty of times. After they get out their system, never did it again. I remember this guy, I ain't gonna call his name because they may get mad if I actually call his name or whatever. Oh, okay. Clever said people are asking about Miss McConnell. Oh, y'all want me? I'm gonna show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all the video I put up today. Hold on a minute. Y'all want to see Mitch McConnell again? He falling down. Yeah, he fell again, and I made fun of him. You damn right. I love making fun of Mitch McConnell. I don't have no remorse whatsoever. Let me hold on a minute. Let me get it for you. Let me see if I can. Let me get over to my station here. See if I can get it. Did I not upload that damn video? Wait a minute. I could have swore I uploaded that damn video. Did I upload to? Oh, I uploaded on the other damn station. Did I? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's on my shorts. Oh, okay. It was uploaded to the shorts. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Yeah, old Mitch was did it download? Okay, hold on a minute. Here's old Mitch McConnell. I did a video. I'm making fun of him. People don't like me making fun of people, but I think it's funny when Mitch McConnell fail. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all here. Oh, Mitchy boy, he had a bad day, but it really made my day. I want to thank Mitch McConnell for falling again. He fall down, but he get up. He fall down, but he get up. Mitch, big Mitch. What did I do with it? I just saved it. Where did it go? I just downloaded it. Now I can't find it. Where the heck did it go? Where did it go? We fall down. Misbehaving. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Is that it? Wait a minute. It's not the right one. Why did I? Oh, man, I downloaded the wrong one. Why is that? Did I not say that I saved the wrong freaking one to that channel? I'm going to have to take that one off. I'm going to go to my other channel. Hold on a minute. Switch accounts. I forgot on the Ask the Doctor to Common Sense, I put the wrong one on there. I'd be damn. I'm gonna delete that one off the Ask. I'm gonna load the long version of it because the long version was funnier of Mitch McConnell. Oh, brother Mitch. Wait a minute, that ain't the long version either. Did I not? You know, I actually did the wrong video. Hold on a minute. I saved the damn thing and did the video, and for some reason, I'll be damned. I uploaded the wrong damn video. I just realized that. When I was just looking there, I just realized what I did. Lord have mercy. Hold on a minute. I'm going to share it right quick because I'm going to upload it. I'm going to let y'all see it. Now I got to take the other one that I put on YouTube down. I'm going to delete them off YouTube because I want y'all to see this one. Mitch. I don't know how the hell I did that. I'm going to delete the other one. Man, I can't believe I did that. I uploaded the wrong one. I'm glad y'all said something about it because I wouldn't even notice it. If y'all wouldn't have told me to play it again. So I just deleted. I'm gonna delete the two we had on the channels because it's not even the long version. Damn it! I can't believe I uploaded the wrong damn video. Because I had a long version where I was making fun of Mitch. And the version that I uploaded was the short version. And I didn't want the short version. I mean, I'm gonna take that off here. Because I want y'all to see me making fun of Mitch McConnell, because I like making fun of Mitch McConnell. He needs to be made fun of. So the other one's uploaded. I'm gonna show y'all something else while I got that one uploading. Why is it not up? It shows uploading slow. It says it's 9 minutes. Okay, wait a minute. While it's uploading, I'm gonna show you guys something else while that was uploading. Because I think it's funny. I have the original of Mitch, but I want to show you something else because I put a couple of AI videos in there with Mitch making fun of him. That's the one I thought I had uploaded. Damn it. That's okay. We'll fix it. But while we're doing that, I want you to see. I'm gonna let you guys see something else while we waiting on that. This dude right here is stupid. Now, here's the Michigan. I think she's Attorney General down there. She's talking about how great it is for gays to be in the school system for the kids.
No, what's not a problem for kids who are seeking a good education? Drag queens. Okay? Let me say this. Drag queens, not only are they not hurting our kids, drag queens make everything better. Drag queens are fun. Drag queens are entertainment. And you know what I'll say that was totally not poll tested?
She's so damn stupid. I'm gonna play the short version while that was uploaded. Here's Mitch McConnell. And I'll play the long one once it finishes uploading. But here's Mitch McConnell.
Excuse me, Senator. My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people?
Look how big his shoes is. First of all, his shoes too big. And look, this is like driving Miss Daisy. He got the black dude's Morgan Freeman.
My name is Stella. I want to ask.
Look, he had to let go. The dude was bracing him up. He thought we didn't catch that. Miss McConnell came and walked on his own.
Do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Boom, there you go. Down goes Mitch. Soon as she asked him about ICE, Mitch just went down. Look at it. Why is he gonna say something? He said, "Thank you, Morgan Freeman." Yeah. What language did he just speak? Is that caveman language? Listen to this. What did Mitch just say? Yeah. What language is that? That's caveman talk. Watch when he walking up, he's holding on. This man has to let go of his arm because Mitch can't walk on his own. Look at it. Like this is I forgot the lady name on Driving Miss Daisy.
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Oh my God. Mitch. Oh, that's so damn funny. Mitch trying to watch what he's saying. Yeah. I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even think he knows what he's saying. Yeah. Oh my Lord, Mitch. But look how big his shoes. Clever think those are orthopedic shoes. Look how big they are.
Excuse me, Senator.
Look at his shoes. First of all, them was like some 14. Them too big for Mitch. Them shoes is heavy. That would trip them up right there. Them big freaking shoes. I mean, what was the lady's name on Driving Miss Daisy? Oh, Daisy, I guess. Was her name Daisy? So what's the lady's name on Driving Miss Daisy? Daisy, I guess. I never watched the movie, but I remember Morgan. So this is Morgan Freeman, and this is Daisy with the big shoes. And then he speaks another language. Some big freaking shoes he got on, man. You know, you ain't strong enough to be having a big old them weight ankles on. That's like some weight ankles or something.
My name is Stella.
My name is Stella. Mitch just goes down as soon as she said, my name is Stella. Mitch trips over them big shoes.
I want to ask.
Here you go. Watch this. My feet hurt. My feet tied. My feet tied. There we go. There we go. There it goes. Lord have mercy. Oh, Mitch. Will somebody please tell me what the hell he's saying? Goo. That's a caveman talk. I don't even know what he's saying. Ew. What is he saying? Oh my God, this is gonna drive me crazy. What in the hell is he saying? Ew. Ew. I don't know. This is so funny to me. Mitch says, ew. Oh my Lord. But the way he walks in, look how big his shoes is. Steak said, Mitch said, I poop. Look, he can't even walk on his own. We need term limits. We need term limits. I don't even know what he's saying with them big old freaking shoes on. It's like, is them Shaquille O'Neal shoes or something? This fool got on Shaquille O'Neal shoes. Charity says she thinks he's saying, dude. Dude.
Excuse me, Senator?
Oh, man.
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support...
My name is Stella, and I want to know if you support. My name is Stella. How Stella got a groove on. Look how he holding on. As soon as that guy let go, you're going to get fired, Morgan Freeman, because you shouldn't have let go of Mitch. You know he can't walk on his own. And think about it. Mitch be freezing up too. You remember how he froze up? He was looking at the camera and he says, Senator, are you okay? And he froze up.
Taking working people off the street.
His feet is hurting him something bad too, but he walking like this, like the fat people be walking. Look how he walking.
Stella, I want to ask, do you support...
It's Stella's fault for asking him questions about ISIS. Oh, Cherry said those are diabetic shoes.
taking working people off
Oh
the
my
streets
Lord.
and kidnapping them?
There you go, Mitch. Oh, Mitch. Poor Mitch. You poor Mitch. Do you feel sorry for Mitch? Because I don't. Nope. I don't feel sorry. Got them freaking steel-toe boots on. That's part of the problem. But I went to this damn thing is taking a long time to upload. Damn. It's processing now. Because I want y'all to see, because I put some funny it's gonna go live after I get off the air, but I want to download because I want you guys to see. I want you to see because I put some AI videos in there of Mitch singing. I thought it was funny. I thought that was the one Stacy had saw, but that ain't even the one. I uploaded the wrong one. I can't believe I did that, man. Why is he even still here? Mitch McConnell should not be still here. He just shouldn't. He's not capable of representing anyone. He don't even know where he's at most of the damn time. Okay, I think it may be almost ready. Because I want y'all to see the see if it's ready. Okay, I think I got it now. Because there's some singing parts in here for Mitch on this one. Let me see, Mitch. Oh, Mitchy boy. Oh, here it is.
Excuse me, Senator. My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Yeah. Oh, Mitchy. Did you see Mitch? Oh my God, Mitch. Wait a minute. Look at the shoes on Mitch. First of all, those damn orthopedic shoes is too big for your damn feet. That's number one. Those shoes weigh about 50 pounds each.
Go for it. Excuse me, Senator. My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
I got me some sequins genius. Everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipped in. That is type of shit happens all the time.
Number two, she tripped him up by asking him a question about ICE. Mitch don't need to be asked questions about ICE. He just started falling in slow motion. He was trying to hold himself up too.
Oh my God, what the fuck? I look good, I look delicious.
It's time for term limits. Mitch should have retired a long time ago, but it was beautiful. It warmed my soul. He was trying to hold on, and that dude was like pushing him off. Did you see that? He said, "Don't hold me, Mitch. You're gonna fool around and trip me." He shoved Mitch off like, "Get off me, boy."
Excuse me, Senator. My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to?
Get off of me. You can't hold me up. Mitch went down in slow motion, though. He just started going like, "Help me, I'm falling. And I can't get up." I'm happy about that. No, I'm not sad. He's a dirty piece of trash. He should have retired a long time ago. He keeps falling down and freezing up. Remember that freeze frame he froze? I think he was playing freeze. See if his mind can just stop. But he's still in office. Why haven't he retired? He can't even walk on his own. Notice he has this guy. You remember Driving Miss Daisy? Well, the black dude is Morgan Freeman.
Excuse me, Senator. My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you listen to the DOJ.
Mitch McConnell is Daisy. That's Driving Miss. Where we going? Where we going, Miss Daisy? Where we going? Hey, hold on. Do. Hold on, Mitch. Don't let go. That really did warm my heart to see old Mitch doing bad like that. I almost wanted to play a little diggity or so. I said, look at Mitch. Mitch is really hurting. He started going out like this. I think he was dancing like this. Go, Mitch. Go, Mitch. Mitch just started, and he was falling in slow-mo. He tried to grab on, but the dude like pushed him off him, like, get off me, Miss Daisy. Get off of me, Miss Daisy. Driving Mitch. Instead of driving Miss Daisy, we need to get that a movie. We need to get a movie called Driving Mitch. He can't even walk on his own. How is he making decisions for any damn one? He should have retired a long time ago.
Oh my God, what the fuck? I look good, I look good, I look delicious.
Personally, I think his wife is a Chinese spy. Kind of like Mrs. Fang Fang. I think she's a Chinese spy. We need to investigate Mitch. I don't care if he's old. He's dirty. Just you do all this dirty stuff and then you want sympathy, but I'm not feeling any sympathy for Mitch. I will not do it, Mitch. Come on, Mitch. Come on, Mitch. Mitch was working out. He like this. He started going down.
Kidnapping them?
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to?
Yeah, there's old Mitch falling again. Woo! All right, we got to get out of here. I'm sorry it took so long. I thought I had put the damn video out there. But Mitch was he need to get some sweet dreams. It's time to shut it down, Mitch. You ain't what you used to be, and you never was that damn good when you used to be what you used to be. Mitch McConnell fell again. When does it come a time that they force some of these people out when they're so out of it? How can Mitch protect anybody? Can't even protect his damn self, man. Anyway, we gotta get out of here. God bless everybody. Common Sense Nation. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night. Don't let liberals corrupt your mind either.